Yeah. Take two.
Oh, get Chrissy's thing.
That's too late.
Oh, yes. Okay, Chrissy, we promise next time we'll do your little thing.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's those. We should Google this, what it's called.
It's gotta have a name.
Scene one, take one. Kara Stevens, what's that called? Anyways, his sister got us a mini one of those, and we were supposed to use it.
Yeah.
But it's Gonzo's there, taking up the companionway, and we're getting dark. What's happening? Oh, we're light. Hey, we're back.
Yeah. Camera's doing fancy stuff. Yeah. So this morning we have on tap Newport. Here we are. We're in the fine city of Newport at Newport Marina. Right behind us, you can see us right there. That's the Newport
Do those
Harbor
tricky.
Cafe.
Oh, I'm backwards. Wow.
Yeah. Cut your hair to this. Anywho, yeah, here we are. We're in Newport for a while. We came up from Trestles. We're going back to San Pedro so we could hit Disneyland and see Grandma. Pulled in here for the day just to kind of see what's up, and we've been here like 6 days now. It's pretty darn nice.
No, like 8 days.
Yeah.
Like well over a week. It's super fun. Newport Marina or harbor, I don't know what it's called, but it's this huge acres and acres of waterways, and there's actually I think 5 marinas in here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Bunch of boats.
So, homes on the water, which I know Texas and Florida, you're all used to this type of setup, but homes,
Venice-y thing.
yeah, homes on the water with private docks all along the way, and then tons of boats moored in the mooring fields, which you'll see.
And surf across the street.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Okay.
Newport had surf across the street.
You know,
I knew the wedge was here and some of the jetties, but the beach breaks are good.
and 69-degree water temperature. It's fun.
But we like it here. We like Newport. It's nice. They have one of those big sidewalks that goes down the beach forever. But we don't have roller skates. That'd be sweet. Jack got a swag cycle. He's been hitting the hell out of that.
Electric.
Little electric, tiny bike thing that goes pretty fast. It's fun. I'm not going to lie. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's on the boat, so it's good. We've been doing Newport. Go ahead. You can't.
I was going to say, well,
With the mouthful, that's good.
Newport is super fun. And
We went to the movies.
yes, that's what I was going to say.
Were you?
Yeah.
See? We're right
See?
on the same page because we
We
actually have it written down
together.
We went to the movies. We saw The Kingsman.
We went to
I'm
Edwards.
sorry.
Yeah.
We saw Kingsman, The Golden Circle, which is the second edition of the Kingsman. I don't know what it's a trilogy. Are they trying to go Bond on us? They're going to have to try harder.
I really loved about going to the movies.
We went to the movies.
Yeah, that was fun. I love popcorn.
We went to
Edwards.
Big Newport 6. If you're going to go to the movies, that's a pretty damn nice theater.
So the tickets, we're used to paying $12.50 for a movie ticket, and they were $16. So it's like, what? All right, we're here. Let's do it. Well,
Vegas lights.
So we're used to, okay, we won't even talk about the whole evolution of the movie theater since we were kids, or maybe we can. But what we're used to now is the big giant leather chairs that either recline or don't. But the ones in Santa Cruz that do recline, it's like this flip switch, and it's like chunk, chunk.
They're made for Oaxacans. They don't fit us at all.
No, because we're 6 foot. Our son's 5'10". Our other son's 6'6", and our feet and half our calves hang off at one end.
It like bends at the wrong part. It's like the middle back is where it bends.
It doesn't
at.
hit us
It's
right
like,
in the head. Anyways,
these ones fit us.
so these are electric.
Newport
Yeah,
fits us.
you can stop it wherever you want. But wait, there's TV trays.
Yes, they got little homework things. I got a little intimidated walking in, like it was some type of class.
So you could just put your tub of popcorn, like right here, You
Yeah.
don't even need to use your hands. You can just eat like a
horse
horse.
dip right in, right? Yeah.
Okay, so the chair is so comfy and fabulous, and anyway, so that was fun, and it was very Las Vegas-y.
It was. I'm a sucker for lights. Lights everywhere, neon everywhere.
Yeah, the $16 went towards the electric bill, I think.
Yeah. So, what would you give? What's your rating on this thing? If you give it
On the movie?
with a Rotten Tomatoes percentage 0 to 100%, what are you going to give it?
50%. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There was good parts. There was funny parts.
50% sucked and 50% was watchable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm going to give it a 30% on that one. I'm going to give it 30%.
I really like all the actors in it.
Right?
Yeah.
I have no beef with the actors. They did their jobs.
Pascal, I can't remember. I think that's
The content was good.
and Julianne Moore. She's one of my faves. And
Whoever the director was, let's throw him right
the
under
young
the bus
cute
now.
kid and the Swedish princess. I love them all. Oh, and the best. Anyways, so there you go.
Okay, can we roll into another movie?
Okay.
Jack and I watched, because we own it, Kung Fu Hustle. I give that 100%.
And it's different.
Kung Fu Hustle, 2004, made in Hong Kong, Chinese movie. Subtitle. You can watch it in English, destroy it, totally destroy it. Am I a film guy? No, I'm a popcorn movie guy. But this movie is gorgeous. It's a comedy. It's crazy, fast, kung fu.
Love story.
It's got a double love story in there. It's insanely violent.
Nasty.
Don't let your kids watch this.
Like find yourself. Thing.
Yeah.
Coming of age.
It's fantastic. It's a have to. On the movies that we could list off that are have to sees, like Forrest Gump, Shawshank Redemption, in the top 10. It's definitely a top 10 movie. Kung Fu Hustle. Don't miss it. Stephen Chow, he's the director of it and the producer and the star. He's the main star. Did you know that? The young kid that poses as an Axe Gang member.
I think who's probably not young anymore. That was in 2004.
I don't think he was young when he did it.
Right.
Hollywood. Well, yeah, we haven't got Hollywood figured out yet. Otherwise, we look so young.
Oh man. Think about what else is in Newport? On every corner is like cosmetic
not
dentistry
that kind of young. Yeah.
and
dentistry.
cosmetic. I mean,
face stuffers all the way, chest stuffers. They're doing ass pads, I'm sure.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, on every corner, like.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
That was. I guess that's just a thing.
Yeah, it's L.A.
You know what I found surprising about down here is I was expecting a lot more people, a lot more crazy traffic, a lot more people on the beaches. It doesn't seem to be that. We have another boat scrubber.
Yeah, he's off to work.
We scrubbed the boat yesterday.
Dan scrubbed the boat.
Yeah. Our boat's big. There's a lot to scrub.
And we let it, we went 3 months without cleaning it too.
Yeah, so I'm kind of pecking at it like a little bit at a time. So I tried 2 half-hour pecks yesterday, and my second peck using the hookah, the big hoses that run through an air compressor to go underwater. It's a diving system. And I'm upside down, scrubbing away, and it was just thinking about it. I got sick, and I was upside down, and there's nematodes that are all over the place, and they get on you, and
they're not nematodes.
I think,
they're little. They look like
little creepy creatures.
Stick bug shrimp.
But right, little stick figure animals.
Okay.
So bugs, they make a clicking noise at night when we're sleeping, and make me think the boat's being eaten. I need to scrub it every day. It's one of those things. It's like so many things. I think the world's going to end on the boat, and then it turns out it's not. It's not a thing. It's acclimation to the environment, knowing that they're just bugs and they live there.
If you saw some previous episodes, I talked about how I was so surprised at how dirty living on the water is. So, the surprise. But, I don't know. We go on land, we come here, the cockpit is our porch, and I've never had a white porch before, so maybe maybe it's just normal dirty, but you see it a lot better. Anyways, the boat was pretty darn dirty. So we scrubbed her up and washed her and rinsed her off, and she was white, sparkling white. Yay, clean boat, what up? We went to bed. We woke up to a beautiful orange sunrise because there was a fire.
And it was snowing.
Off of,
ashes.
like right by here, Newport Coast. But it was just vegetation and only 6 acres. But it was raining ashes, and there went the clean boat.
Boo-hoo.
She was ashed. That was a bummer. Anyways, that's life.
So that's about it. We're gonna go try to do what'd you call the cam? The dog?
Oh, Goo Goo for Gonzo.
We're gonna do a Goo Goo for Gonzo segment today, hopefully. We're gonna put that in maybe right now. Click.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. Did it work? Was it a good segment? I don't know, because we haven't made it. We just thought about it, so we're gonna go try to do that today. Talking about Newport and our dates, which you're not allowed to talk about.
Yeah, I don't want to bring up dates to leave it all like.
We're gonna be here for a little while.
Where are they?
We're hitting Disneyland.
What year is it?
Because we love Disneyland. We're gonna hit that. It's been a while.
Well, we'll be in Newport for a month because it's a great. I mean, shoot, it is one of the most accommodating on the whole California coast, which I can't really say that
Been to
we
4
didn't.
places, I think.
We didn't check. Can I say this? Okay, what I do want to say is, and
the camera will stop as soon as you
do it. we're the intention is to cruise, and I think we don't want to say circumnavigate because that seems really huge and daunting, and maybe that will happen and it'll take several years. But just doing what we've done from Canada, Anacortes, Washington, Oregon, and down California, and stopping at the different ports is so fun. I mean, there is individual culture between the places that we stopped at in Oregon and Central California, Santa Cruz to Newport.
Yeah, there's some big differences.
And
I like it.
Yeah, really feel like the cruising has already started, even though we're still in America. It's fun, and I'm excited to move on. So we're gonna go back up to Santa Cruz for a couple weeks. Jack has an orthodontist appointment. We have to meet with our tax lady. Get rid,
We can't talk about negative issues.
I know.
That brings people to home. Nobody wants to watch that.
It sucks. I don't want to go either.
Just cast a heavy
half our
heart.
Yeah. Sorry. Well, but taxes are good. Taxes give us what we have in America.
Oh yeah. You want to talk about America?
America. Don't. What are you going to talk about?
I wasn't going to talk about any kind of kneeling issues at all.
We're not.
You know what? I'm staring at a flag right now. Beautiful thing.
I love America.
I love America too.
It's a good country.
Yeah. People got to do what they got to do. If you feel like kneeling, you kneel. If you feel like standing up, stand up. I love our country. I love the melting pot that it is very much. And Donald Trump's face is not on our flag, so I'm not going to kneel. It's not going to happen. But I'm not going to get pissed at people that are kneeling because, you got to make a statement. You got to all have the freedom of speech. Very important. Freedom to kneel.
And it's not...
Honey, do you support the freedom to kneel?
Stop. I know where you're going with that.
I don't know what she's talking about. I support Heather's freedom to kneel. That's important.
Our nephews and nieces watch this show.
Yes, they do.
You keep it
beautiful individuals.
PG there.
Perfectly good. I like the idea of circumnavigating, but I do not, I won't have it. Not into rushing at all. I don't want to rush around the world and miss all the parts of it. I mean, we didn't go to Oxnard. There could be avocados that we could be eating right now that we missed.
Well, but I don't want to, I don't know. Do we want to hit every, that's a deal to hit every
No, that's too
port.
much.
I mean,
I think we'll let the surf dictate.
since he's the one that parks the boat, I'm learning to do it, but I'm still intimidated. So I'm the one that's getting at the fenders and the dock lines.
Oh,
and,
she got to wrestle a sand line.
Oh,
That's
we
a
did
whole
a
new thing.
sand line
So
for the first time.
Here at Newport, they've got a mooring, a big floating ball, and you drive up to it, and you hook the nose of the boat up to a little looped rope, and that holds the nose of the boat. So there's so many boats in proximity, you hook up the tail of your boat as well, so it doesn't swing around and whack each other. So there's this rope that's on the bottom, and I guess we can call it a rope. I guess it's a line, sand line.
Sand line.
It's a line. I guess there is no ropes in sailing. You have to lift that off the bottom and wrestle it to the back of the boat across, or
And
50 feet.
Muddy and mossy and grassy.
And the boat's swinging up on it, and our keel's wrapping on it, and it's a backbreaker. Nasty job. I got to sit back there and steer the boat. And,
Well, and it's stressful for Dan too, because we were crashing into the boat that's
I
next to us.
had no stress at all. I wasn't going to let us crash, but there was stress up front for sure.
Yeah, because then the line was on this side of the keel, and I needed it to be on the other side of the keel, and it was a bummer. We aborted the first time, swung around, came back.
Yes.
Tried again.
That was a good decision.
Well, yeah. Well, we passed it the
We
first
set
time.
ourselves
We
up
didn't
for
have much of a
success.
choice. Yes.
Yes.
Captain Mustad. His famous words. Set yourself up for success.
So, we love and miss all you guys. Speaking of, the people we actually know, which is pretty much the only people that are watching, which is great.
I don't know about that. Our first thing's like over 1,000, and I'm not sure I know 1,000 people.
Yeah, I don't know 1,000 people.
So, thank you.
Yes, thank you to those strangers as well for watching. Thanks.
Well,
for,
yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
That's what I was thinking.
But I'm thanking our friends. Thanks for watching, because we don't have to pick up the camera. We can just go and surf. But I enjoy this. This is fun. So comment down below and say hi.
That's fun.
We're the only ones reading it. It's not going to some land that I know of. It's corporate that they're reading.
Whatever,
stuff.
but it is fun.
Oh wait, it's going on the internet. Everybody gets to read your comments, so there it is. You can text us. Just text us.
But only positive comments.
Only positive comments. Nothing about, hey, you guys are squinting that whole damn episode.
Oh, your lighting sucks.
Your lighting
You're
sucks.
boring.
You're boring. Yeah, Captain Obvious. You don't have to state those things.
Oh.
You
Or
realize
do
that.
it nicely. Your lighting could be better.
Not the backhanded
Do it
comments.
do the mom way. It's all great, honey. The lighting could be better. Your content maybe a little more interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.